Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Salty Walty in the Full Armor Unicorn. Full Armor Unicorn is a general. It's a pretty solid one. Has an awakening skill, which as I recall cures at least status conditions and maybe a couple other things, but it also has just a ton of weapons. It has its beam magnum, of course. It has beam gatlings built into its shields. It has bazookas. It has missiles. It's definitely a full armor in the sense that the full armor Thunderbolt Gundam is, whereas there may be some extra armor in the form of the shields, but mostly it is a giant pile of guns. And, yeah, including, I forgot it had incendiaries there, which is always a nice thing to have. I've really gotten attached to the chain explosion missiles lately, as I mentioned, because I finally figured out how they worked. Only took me like, what, 4 years? But yeah, this is, incendiaries aren't bad either. Okay, yeah, Salty has gone to Awaken, and that apparently Awaken does not increase full armor unicorn's damage output, but it does, of course, words, Rob. Does still have Psychomu Jack, so that may keep some funnels off for a second. A couple of good kills there. And, yeah. And now Awakening is ready, as opposed to NTD, which is what that was, which Brain. Oh, Brain. But, yeah, let's see. Magnum Shot is charged, if he can line it up. Nope, looks like that person's too far away, so time to pick another target. And there is a target that, that is a one of the new Gundam variants, which we managed to take out. I think it was the HWS. I think I saw the big chunky shield. Yeah, it's a man. We have got a whole bunch of neat stuff at 700 anymore. I honestly think it would be a good time for 750, but populating that could be tricky, especially since 700 is already kind of thick with high rarity suits that they would either have to lower the rarity on or leave a lot of people with a lot of things that are hard to get, which, yeah, maybe it is better to just keep everything at 7. I don't know. But, okay. Yeah, couldn't figure out what was going on there for a second, but damage is being done. Somebody shot him in the back, and let's see. Okay, She Gundam. Yeah, that makes sense. I never did get the She or the Penelope. I'm not honestly sure I got this. I can't remember, which is kind of sad. But since I do the test drives now and still roll for things and occasionally get them, it kind of gets hard to keep it straight in my mind as to what I have on my personal account and what I don't. So, but okay, jumping back in to throw some support fire, which hopefully nobody lines up a set of funnels or anything. Funnels were aligned. Yeah, that's... It gets... funnels or missiles either way, but yeah, it gets really... could have been funnel missiles, actually, since it's the She Gundam. Yeah, it gets really hard to get support fire out on 700 if there are any eyes on you at all. I get killed doing that a lot. And, let's see. Yeah, that is an HWS, which... good thing to get away from generally. And... a couple of bombard... I guess not bombard beams, but Garabi. Might be bombard funnels of some sort. The angles were right, certainly, but not sure what that was. Good lunge with the saber and good counter to back it up. Yeah, I got the fancy counter, I believe. Maybe not. Hard. I'm not sure if the health was quite low enough at that point. Since it doesn't have a like last second ability that kicks in like Biosense or something like that, it's hard to tell. You can't tell from looking at the stat block as easily whether it's going to get the good counter or the standard one. I think that was the good one, though. Could be wrong. Okay, 10,780 to 6,575. That's a good-looking score. And, yep. trying to get up on the bridge. That's a good place for something with that much artillery to be, and also there's some allies here that can probably use some backup. Yeah, missiles going out. Good damage on those. Landed beam magnum. Good position to have the splash damage. Gatlings took out the out the suit, and yeah, this is going really well. Oh yeah, and the Gatlings have that overdrive skill that that is still kind of unusual. I don't think anything else has a. Okay, it does have chain explosion missiles too. Forgot about that. Nice. But yeah, I don't think anything else has that overdrive kind of ability that gets activated by the reload button yet. That makes sense, because that way you can still use the touchpad awakening skill when you need, but... Okay, and... Let's see, good shot there. Bunch of Gatling rounds. Somebody planted a bomb at the Allied base at exactly the moment when the score gets a bonus, which... Good kill there, too. Always like getting shots in the air. Always do. That's always fun. And yeah, this is a good position to be fighting that in. Yeah, drop that real quick. But yeah, I think sometimes people forget with base bombing that you do not have to wait for the timer to get into the bonus period when you plant the bomb. It only has to go off in the bonus period for you to get that. As it is, that is going to, if it does go off, which it looks like it's going to, it's going to bring their score up to a little bit over 2-1. Probably get them up to around 12k, so yeah. And since there's nobody on their feet at the moment, nobody as a pilot, according to the health bars, then yeah, they were not going to disarm that. I've said it before, but in case you don't know, it takes about 10 seconds to defuse a bomb, so if you cannot get to the terminal by the 12 to 13 second mark, you may as well just not bother. As it is, like I said, it helps them a little bit, helps bring the scores a little bit up a little bit. Now we get into the overdrive skill. But it's, yeah, the Salty's team has this in the bag. It is not going to win the round for them. But, oops, just kind of grazed the top of somebody's fin funnels with the beam magnum there. Which, yeah, that happens with a beam that broad. Good mid-air shot, and that is the round. So let's see what everything looks like in the final analysis. But yeah, it was a good one. All right. Let's see. And we've got, okay, 8865 out of that 20k were Salty. Looks like the Gerbera Tetra out-damaged him, but barely. 139,000 damage and 11 kills to 1 death. Really nice. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. When you think about it, it's kind of funny because the new Gundam HWS is not, named a full armor unit. And it does have heavy weapons, but it probably has fewer of them than the full armor unicorn. So, yeah, the terminology just gets weird after a while.